What's up, sports to the bone family? What's up? A blessed morning to you all. Welcome back to another video, my viewers and subscribers. Alright, so in this one, we're going to be taking a look at an interview that was done yesterday by the West Indies coach, Phil Simmons. Now, Phil Simmons was actually answering some questions, or not answering some questions, about middle-order batsman Shimron Hetmyer and also all-rounder Keemo Paul as the West Indies get ready to take on India. So we're going to talk a little bit about it, my piece, but remember, if you are listening to the channel and you have not yet subscribed to the channel for me, please. So the first question that was thrown at Coach Phil Simmons is if there is any medical reason saying Hetmyer has actually recovered from his shoulder injury. I didn't even remember that Hetmyer had a shoulder problem. So Coach Phil Simmons actually, let me tell you exactly what he said. The man said Hetmyer, in quotation, Hetmyer is here with us. Went on to say, I am going to stay away from Hetmyer, seeing it's time for the ODIs. Man says, I am going to stay away from Hetmyer, seeing that it is time for the ODIs. Now, bearing in mind, my viewers and subscribers, the man wasn't asked to tell whether or not Hetmyer is going to be playing in the team or anything like that, you know. But I guess he believes that addressing anything that has to do with Hetmyer will probably cause some amount of controversy. But I am believing that the answer that he gave is probably going to cause more controversy than anything else, right? Now, he went on to say that Hetmyer is not a part of the ODI squad. He went on to say, we will deal with the ODIs now. Right? So he says, Hetmyer is not a part of the ODI squad. We will deal with the ODIs now. Right? He says, when it comes on to the T20s, then we will talk about that. That is how he answered the question. And I know persons are going to have different opinion as it relates to how Coach Phil Simmons answered this question. Remember, you know, my viewers and subscribers, he was just asked if there is any medical reason saying he has recovered from his shoulder injury. And you know, more than likely, the next question probably, if he did not shut it down, the next question probably would have gone on to say whether or not Hetmyer would have taken a fitness test or something to the sort. But Coach Phil Simmons made sure that he shut it down right away. Right? We don't want to hear anything where Hetmyer is concerned right now. So the man just stepped in it right there and then, my viewers and subscribers. So for those who are wondering what the situation is like where Shimron Hetmyer is concerned, that is what Coach Phil Simmons is saying. You're going to have to wait until the T20s come around to talk about Hetmyer. Now is not the time to focus on Hetmyer. Right? He also spoke about Keemo Paul. Remember that Keemo Paul had picked up a hamstring injury in the game against Bangladesh, in one of those games against Bangladesh, right? He was asked for an update. You know, he actually said that Keemo Paul is looking well. He's going through the paces with the physios, with the physio and thing. You know, said that you know, he's looking well. Not saying that he's going to be starting or he's going to be back in the 11 or anything like that, but just letting the people know that Keemo Paul is looking well and he's working with the physio. So those are two things that he addressed. Oh, he also addressed the pitch, my viewers and subscribers. He addressed the pitch, saying that he was asked whether or not, you know, he would have identified any difference in the pitch over there in Trinidad. You know, seeing that they would have had a couple of practice sessions already. According to Phil Simmons, the wicket looks good. Looks like you know, it looks like some work went into it. That is what he said. The pitch looks good and it looks as if some work went into it. You know, he indicated that it had rained for a little period of time over there in Trinidad also. So, you know, what they were probably expecting might be a little bit off. But, you know, he said that they are expecting better batting from the players and there is no excuse, right? So even though they are addressing the pitch and talking about the pitch in Guyana, he's letting us know that, here what, there are no excuses or there should be no excuses for the performances that we gave in Bangladesh, and there should be none for what is coming up in Trinidad, right? He went on to say that it is no secret that the wicket that they were given in Guyana was not a good cricket wicket. You understand? This is not me making it up, my viewers and subscribers. That is exactly what the man said. The wicket that they were given to play on in Guyana was definitely not a good cricket wicket. As a matter of fact, let me give you the exact quotation. What the man said was, right, no excuses, but the wicket in Guyana was not a good cricket wicket. So, you know, apparently he's happy that you know, the players will be able now to play on what we could probably consider a better pitch, you know, but we have to remember that a better pitch, and we are going up against better oppositions, so it doesn't necessarily mean that we are going to see top class performances from our players, because a good balanced cricket wicket simply means that the better team more often than not is probably going to come out on top. And you and I know that West Indies is not better than India, so it's going to be fun to see. It's going to be fun to watch, my viewers and subscribers, but we're going to definitely keep a close eye on this one to see how it goes. As it relates to Ravman Powell, the coach, well, he wasn't asked anything about Ravman Powell's injury. The question was asked about the two, the other two players, Keemo Paul and Shimron Hetmyer. So we're not too sure what's happening with Ravman Powell, whether or not he has recovered. But you know, yeah, we're definitely going to keep an eye on that to see how things develop, because more than likely they would have assessed them at the end of the game, my viewers and subscribers, or probably the following day, and they would have seen that okay, it's nothing too serious. They are definitely going to be ready in probably a week's time, which would be Friday, if it is a week, right, to take on India. So maybe that's why they just say, all right, we're going to keep the same squad together, the same compact unit together, and see where we go from there. I personally, my viewers and subscribers, as I said in the video yesterday, I personally probably would have liked to see another one or two, you know, player added to the thing, because it was the same, you know. But I can understand what they are trying to do. They are probably trying to keep the same group of guys together, give them enough opportunity to see whether or not they you know, it's going to work out. But let us see. That's all I can say, my viewers and subscribers, because we went up against Netherlands. We were able to get the better of Netherlands. Then we went up against Pakistan. As we know, Pakistan is far superior to this West Indies team. And after that, we went up against you know, as you see, we went up against Pakistan. Then we did Bangladesh. We lost against Bangladesh. So India, this game coming up with India now, it's you know, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how things work out, my viewers and subscribers, whether or not we are going to be able to win one or two of the games. But at the end of the day, according to them, it's a process. And what I will say is that I believe in process and I believe in future, but I also believe in the present. You understand? I also believe in the present. These are the same guys that probably 2 or 3 years ago they were saying, all right, they are going to be the future. 4 years ago, they are going to be the future. And they are currently in the team and they are still talking about the future. So let us see how it will go, my viewers and subscribers. We're going to leave it right here for now. Zane, big up on yourself. I'm out.